Housing Minister Richard Frederick left inspired after his recent trip to Guyana, alongside a delegation from the Housing Ministry. Outside Parliament on Tuesday morning, Frederick told journalists some of the eye-opening advances viewed in Guyana that may bode well for St. Lucia.
We profited the opportunity of visiting various hydroponic farms, and of course we were amazed at the amount of yield of food we can get per acre when you use technologically advanced mechanisms that are less labor intensive, use less land, and basically growing crops in your backyard. The houses that we saw, we will attempt to replicate, albeit a different model, a different style, because we must understand Guyana is extremely flat and it lends itself to building single-family houses. The unfortunate thing is the topography of our land in St. Lucia, like I've always said, only 10% is flat.
St. Lucia's predominantly rolling terrain and mountainous relief mean that competition for flat land is intense.
And that flat land competes for occupation by hoteliers, by manufacturers, by agriculturists, and so the only mechanism we have to create significant indentation in the housing deficit, which currently stands in the region of 14,000, is to go vertical. So a model is being developed for us in addition to what we already have that is approved, and we shall soon see housing projects starting across the length and breadth of the island, invariably subject to the availability of funds.
St. Lucia now looks to tap into the long-standing ties with its Guyanese allies.
The President has pledged his total support, whether that is by way of materials, by way of human resource, by way of technological assistance. We don't know what it is, but technical assistance, that is. Whatever it is, he has pledged to assist St. Lucia. St. Lucia is seen as a sister country to Guyana. We have a great contingent of Guyanese here, and one would remember that our forefathers left this beautiful country of ours in search of gold in Guyana, BG as it was then called. So we share a special relationship. He understands that, and I think it's in furtherance of that relationship that he has pledged to assist us in whatever he can.
Guyana President Dr. Irfan Ali was Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre's special guest of honor when the island celebrated its 45th independence anniversary. Housing Minister Richard Frederick also provided an update on the much talked about condos in Casaba.
The housing project in Casaba will soon be on stream. I am happy to note that we have the full drawings. We are awaiting the stamped drawings based on the traffic management plan, which has already been submitted to the DCA, and they have returned, giving us full stamped drawings. We have the drawings, they are stamped with the approval stamp, and so we can proceed now. Now it's about identifying a source of funds that we can use to at least start a revolving fund to start construction and deliver homes to the people of this good country of ours.
In St. Lucia, the private sector supplies most of the island's owner-occupied and rental housing, but mostly to the upper middle class. There is an absence of large private investors catering to the housing demand of low and middle income owners. According to a case study by Rosemary Pierre-Louis of the Research and Policy Unit in the Ministry of Finance, titled Explaining the Housing Deficit in St. Lucia, it reads, quote, "The National Rental Study Report revealed that the barriers encountered when seeking to procure a loan for the construction or purchase of a home are the main reasons why people opt to rent. However, income levels in St. Lucia are so low that even if interest rates were reduced, the vast majority of potential homeowners would not be able to qualify for a mortgage." End quote.